Hi guys. I know I just recently uploaded a video, like same day, but I thought it would be good to kind of explain a little bit why I'm addicted to K-pop so people out there can understand why I like stuff like that. Yes, I understand. You can't understand it because, you know, you don't speak Korean. Like, American people can't understand it. Or, like, some people around the world. But I had somebody tell me the other day, well, you can't understand them, so how do you know what they're saying? There's videos, people. There's subtitles on certain videos. You can find, I think you can, like, type the name of the song you're looking for with English subtitles, and they pop up. But yes, some songs don't have subtitles. But if you, like, watch other videos, or, like, if they kind of have the same, like, lyrics, or the same, they're using, like, a certain word, then you can kind of, like, sarange means I love you, 좋아요 means I like you. 사랑해 means I like you. 좋아요 means 사랑해 means I love you. 좋아요 means I like you. I could be botching that. But K-pop and K-dramas, those are the two things that I always get very upset when I tell people that, because they're like, well, you can't understand them. So I don't have to understand them. To me, it's not about, oh, they said this, or they said that. Ooh, that's the bad thing they said. No, to me, when I listen to K-pop or I watch Korean dramas, it kind of takes me, I don't know. For Korean dramas, it takes me somewhere that I never would have been, or a lot of the times I love the certain, like, characters that they, like, the, like, actresses or actors act. It's, like, really, to me, it's just amazing. And I've been listening to K-pop since 2012, I want to say, because, you know, Psy came out with Gangnam Style, and that's how it all started. That's where it all skyrocketed. And it's hard for people who don't understand it. I'm 20 years old right now, and in 2012, you know, I didn't understand it at all. But now that I've listened to it for a couple years, and I've started to, like, understand what they're saying, yeah, I can understand them, and sometimes I can sing along with them. A lot of the times, no, I don't sing the correct lyrics, but it doesn't matter if you can understand them or not. To me, it's how the music is written, how the tempo is of the music, and what the video is like. For me, it has to be, you know, upbeat, something I can dance to, or sometimes it can be like a sad song. And, you know, everybody has those days. Everybody has those days. Hannah Montana reference. You would know that if you like Hannah Montana. If you don't, that's fine. But, you know, I don't know what to say to people who don't understand, because they're just being very negative. You know, don't be negative. I listen to them so I can, like, be in my own world. I don't... Hey, what are you doing? I don't know what she's trying to eat something, and she's freaking me out. But yeah, it does. It kind of makes me mad, and I like it. You don't have to like it. Like I said, you have your personal preferences. You like what you like, and you like what you don't like. I love K-pop. You know, don't hold that against me. Don't be like, just don't be rude about it. You know, understand. Listen to a few songs, different types of genres. Different types of, like, happy, sad, in between, mad. Stuff like that. You can't just go off by watching one video and be like, I don't understand them. Well, I don't understand them either half the time. But you have to kind of learn by how the video is. Oh, this video is happy, so they're happy about this song. This song's probably talking about love. Ooh, they've got a girl, pretty girl. They're following her. They're telling her stuff. They're saying, I love you. Okay, so that's about love. They're wearing all black. They're all got an edge to them. They're being edgy in this video. You know, it's not always about the lyrics. Now, yes, sometimes there are English lyrics, and oh yeah, oh, I know that word. They said I love you. Yes, but I'm sorry, I'm like getting really flustered because it just makes me mad. And I feel like that's what I'm gonna keep saying in this whole video. But just don't knock something because somebody else likes it. That's the main point of this whole video, is to not knock somebody because, oh, they like K-pop, or oh, they like Korean dramas. No, we like it because, you know, it's not about one thing, and that's getting down and dirty with a girl. That's not what any of these are about. I mean, granted, you do have your few, but a lot of the time they're about love, being angry about a girl who dumped you, or, you know, just trying to be upbeat and dance songs. So you just have to understand, you can't say certain things to somebody who likes this because you just don't understand it. They don't understand it either, or they're learning, or they're trying to. But they like it because they like it somehow. Don't just be very upsetting to them. Just try to understand, like, oh, okay, I get it now. You like it because of da, or da-da-da. But you don't have to like it yourself. Just try and, you know, be a little bit nicer about the things you say. And that's kind of my thing on that. But I will get into the like artists that I like from Korean, from K-pop in general. I might not talk about Korean dramas, mostly because I don't know like everybody's name, but I will try and reference certain like videos that I've watched. So right now let's get into my favorite K-pop groups. One of the biggest ones I think that I like, well, there's two of them technically, but these are like kind of the my top few, I think. SHINee, which, oh my god, I love them. And I will come back on them in a minute. But let's keep going through all my other ones that I like. BTS. BTS has become very popular in the States. Like you can see. This is I talked about this actually in another video, but this is a J14 poster. And they're all over like the J14s. And since they were on the American Music Awards, I think they were, our popularity in America has gone up, skyrocketed, very, very good. And I thought that was a very good sign showing that people have kind of expanded. And like I said earlier, K-pop has become higher since 2012 when Psy came out with Gangnam Style. Everything went up because people were like, oh, okay, I kind of like this. And that's kind of what I figured made everything go up. My next favorite group is 17. Oh my god. I love their song Clap. I love it. It's just so energetic. And that's basically just why I like it, because it's very energetic. And their videos are very colorful. Almost all of K-pop's videos are colorful. They don't like to be black and white or dull or just one color, unlike American music. They're all everywhere. And I think that's a good thing. But yeah, those are like the very three top ones that I love of the male group. The female groups, though, they're kind of different. Lineup changes have changed for some of the next groups I will talk about. And they're not the same without these certain people. But FX, it's another girl group. Oh, well, it's a girl group. They used to have 5 members. They only have 4 because one girl, her name is Sully or Suki, something like that. She left, and ever since then, I can't really like get into their music very much because their voices, they sound good. Don't get me wrong, they sound good, but they just don't sound good without her in it. The next one is Girls' Generation. Oh my god. I love them. I still love them. Not all of their songs that they have now. But since Jessica left, and they're having a couple more members, so by the time, relatively soon I think, there'll only be 5 members in Girls' Generation. There were 9, And they have a lot of very upbeat songs and happy songs, but there's one song, and it was their very first song. I cried. And it's touching because that was their first video. And it was sad. And I think it was in 2009 that this video came out. They first started in 2009. And then when Jessica left Girls' Generation, I bawled my little eyes out. And there's a few others. Like I said, I'm not going to name them all because this will probably be like a 40-minute video. But I think that, you know, these groups, at least I should say, are very good at what they do. And they're popular. A lot of these groups that I've talked about are popular. And people have to realize that they're popular for reasons. GOT7 is another one because a lot of the time, they're handsome or they're very beautiful people. But they get plastic surgery, which that's kind of the spectrum there. If you are not like chiseled cheekbones where you're like a diamond shape, or your eyes are in a certain way, your cheeks are in a certain way, your skin tone's not the right color, then you basically go get it all changed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And if you're too big, like me, or you have a little weight and you're a little chubby in the legs, they will make you go and work out, or they will kind of like suction it out, I guess, or they'll put it somewhere else. And if you'll Google it, like K-pop stars who have plastic surgery, a lot of the times they deny it, but it's like, you're denying it, but that's what your culture is. Your culture is basically going into that. So that's basically saying, oh no, we don't do it, but your country does, just because that's how it is. In America, we'll get a nose job every once in a while. But then they kind of take it over to the next step, which, you know, that's fine. That's their personal preference, and that's what they look for in that country. But in the States, it's a little different. This is a rambling video. I swear, it's just me. I was basically making this video to like help people understand that just because you don't understand the language or you don't get what they're saying, that doesn't mean you shouldn't like it. I never understood what they're saying. I only know little phrases and little words that they say. But I've liked it since 2012. And I don't know. That's just me. Maybe you guys are different, but check those groups out that I've mentioned and let me know how you guys feel about them in the comments, and tell me who's your favorite character, who's your favorite member in any of these groups or any other groups that you found. Okay? I will see you guys next week. Bye.